to play in this final quarter. The weave play. Maclau handing it over to Reyes. Forces up another one. Still no go. Offensive rebound by Ryan Buenafit.
He has been tough on the boards in this series. Remember, game one, he had 11 rebounds. Talking about Ryan Buenafit, and today he has helped out a lot also on the boards.
Fourth personal. Singh will move out. Maui Villanueva will come back in. And a sea of green. Is this going to be the last time we see that here at the Araneta?
And LaSalle, boom, with 5:20 to go, is already in the penalty. And no thanks to the quick 3 fouls that they were called at the beginning of the quarter on their press, on their full-court press.
Coach Franz Pumaren hoping to extend the series. Coach Norman looking for a jewel that has eluded him the last 2 years. KFC delivers finger-licking moments. 887-8888. KFC Surfers again. That's 887-8888. Just in time for dinner. At 5:10 to play. Ateneo wants it to be the final 5:10 of season 71.
Bacon Austria will be called for this foul. Bumping out Elliot Avila on the side, and that was first foul. But the team foul situation for Ateneo is they have, that is their first team foul for Ateneo. First team foul for Ateneo.
This is Rico Meyerhofer watching on the malapit sa dugout, watching the game on TV as Manajas is 1 out of 10 from the field. As we look at our Gatorade halfway point of the quarter, rehydrate, replenish, and refuel with Gatorade. Again, LaSalle has not been able to take advantage, and now Manajas has become tentative. 1 out of 11 offensive rebound again for LaSalle, and they still haven't made a dent of this 7-point lead.
Ateneo not being able to collar the defensive rebound in this possession. All the balls have been long rebounds.
Barua will try his hand. Still nothing for DLSU on 3 trips to the buffet table.
They were all outside shots, all outside shots.
Exactly. Reyes. Down to Raba. Doesn't get the roll.
Remember, still no field goal for Ateneo this whole fourth quarter. And I think, if I'm not wrong, it goes all the way back since the 4 minutes.
Exactly.
The third.
4 minutes to play. Barua chased by Austria. Manajas has no confidence shooting anymore. Walsham bumped. Today, finally they cut down this lead to 5.
A lot of time to go, boom. A lot of time to go. But the difficulty for LaSalle, the challenge for them, no JV Casio on the floor, no Rico Meyerhofer on the floor, no on the bench, and a bad pass by Jai Reyes. Wow, and Austria couldn't recover.
You know, that was actually LaSalle's first field goal also. 1 out of 11. Ateneo's 0 out of 8 so far. And both these teams, DJ, need this Samson timeout. With Samson, imagination lives. 3:37 left to play in game number 2. Monte fit right. Refreshing way to burn. 1 out of 11 from the field for LaSalle. 0 out of 8 for Ateneo in the fourth quarter, which is down to 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Those are the numbers on your screens.
That's not the way you want to finish out a game, either team.
Inside, Walsham is denied.
That was a big block. That was a big shot. Because you would have given Walsham so much confidence. That would have been his back-to-back baskets.
That is his 3rd block of the game. He had 7 in game number 1. McLeod. And a reach-in foul.
They're not allowing it, boom.
James
No matter how close you are to getting it clean, you swipe from behind, there's a whistle.
Let's look at our Alaksan fast release. Basta body pain. Agad talab ang Alaksan FR. That's the PJ Walsham hook earlier. The lone field goal of LaSalle in the 4th.
Of any team in the 4th.
Actually, yes. Now, Ateneo survived 23 turnovers to pull off game number 1. They have to, if they want to win this championship, they have to survive horrendous shooting here in the 4th quarter. They have to overcome it. LaSalle still has 1 push in them, especially with a JV Casio there. With 3:02 remaining.
It's only a 6-point lead.
Exactly. 1 huge basket can change the complexion.
This is a big possession. If Ateneo wants this, and wants a comfortable lead to come into the last 2 minutes. They need a big defensive stop here.
And forget everything else that has transpired in the last 3 quarters. Casio. Under 3 minutes to play. Jai. Oh, that's an offensive foul. And that's it.
That's 5 fouls on JV Casio. And nobody contests it from the LaSalle bench.
And with that, will the LaSalle chances go down the drain too? Jai Reyes staying with JV Casio. Jai playing excellent lateral defense, all caught on our smart instant replay.
Well, you're going to have a hero come out of the shadows here for LaSalle. No Rico Marhofer, no JV Casio. This is going to be a magical one if LaSalle will pull this off.
Again, I did say in the pregame, it's the final. Sometimes it is an initiation, and it is a coming of age. MVP missing. And speaking of coming of age, how about Nonoy Baclao in season 71, giving them the 8-point lead right now with 2 minutes and 17 seconds left. And goal today, Barua. They go down to Walsham against Rava. 4 on the 24, and traveling infraction called on PJ Walsham.
Good call by the refs. The spin, lifting the pivot foot before the ball was put on the floor.
Coke moment, ang sarap dito. A critical moment of the ball game, emotionally, DJ, for Ateneo and LaSalle. This last 2 minutes brought to you by PS Bank. Simple lang, will LaSalle fold emotionally here, as they have not been able to take advantage of the miserable shooting of Ateneo in the fourth. Looking up at Baclao. Baclao with an offensive rebound. 10 rebounds for Nonoy Baclao. 5 offensive, 5 defensive, 3 points.
Huge game for Nonoy Baclao. And then 3 blocks. And only 1 foul. Only going to call for 1 foul.
Reyes gets it to triple in. And LaSalle is staring at the barrel right now, DJ. Where are they emotionally? They will have to check themselves with the Samson timeout. Samson imagination lives. We're back here at the Araneta Coliseum, and TJ, you're looking at a stunned De La Salle side here at the Big Dome. On the other hand, a mini celebration is already beginning. All of the Ateneans behind us on the other side of the Big Dome are all standing up. And why not? They are 1 minute and 17 seconds away. Barua throws up a 3. Still nothing. Both teams with only 1 field goal in this fourth quarter.
It is the ugliest fourth quarter we've seen this year. This season, not just the finals nor the playoffs, the whole year.
Ugliest, at least in terms of the attempts and conversions, or lack thereof. Barua, escape dribble, tries again, still short, puts up a floater off the glass, still nothing. Manahas, finally, still no go. 4th attempt, Baclao denies them on the 4th block. And Chris Chu gets the rebound. 50 seconds away from reclaiming the title. It is 59-49. Again, 7 out of the 14 times Game 1 winner has gone on to sweep the series, and Ateneo is looking poised to doing that right now, DJ.
2 free throws now going to be given to Jai Reyes on that foul. LaSalle is in the penalty. If Jai hits these 2, that's pretty much it. That's the icing on the cake. 12-point lead with 40 seconds to go. But then again, we've seen miracles happen before.
There is a little celebration going on already on that bench of Ateneo. Jai Reyes, how about the story for this guy? When he came into the seniors, nobody believed that he could be a legit point guard for this team.
Because
DJ.
he was too small. But the heart of Jai Reyes and his shooting,
especially
what really carried him in his career here in the seniors.
Especially here in the 2nd round of this season. PJ will try again. Nothing. Walsham underneath continues to fight. He has the only field goals actually of LaSalle in the 4th quarter. 31 seconds. These 2 teams have met 3 times in the finals. This is the 4th. And Ateneo has that advantage, 2-1.
Right.
Although LaSalle obviously has more titles.
Penalty. That's his 4th.
Jai and Chris are now beginning to celebrate. They're looking at L.A. Revilla. His first time here in the finals, his first year in the UAAP. An initiation for L.A. Revilla and the rest of the rookies.
And looking at the league in a wider perspective,
Yes.
Boom, you're looking at Ateneo that will only lose 2 veterans.
Chris Chu
And Yuri Esqueta.
Yuri Esqueta.
They will still have the MVP. They will still have the Defensive Player of the Year.
And what about the Rookie of the Year?
Of course, you'll still have the Rookie of the Year for
And
another
they'll
4
still
years.
have that guy.
Coach Norman Black.
A testament to Coach Norman Black. Again, coming in as a consultant. And what about the heartbreak and the close calls, for Ateneo in 2006 and 2007? This team was the one that eliminated them in the stepladder format, beating them only twice in 5 outings, and yet they got to the finals, talking about LaSalle. And now if they beat LaSalle, which they are 10 seconds away from doing so, they have beaten them 4 times in 1 season. And Ateneo are the champions of the 71st season of the UAAP. It is all over. It is all over. And the celebration begins here at the Araneta Coliseum. And the MVP is over us right now.
We're trying to take care of our electrical equipment right here. As the whole blue, sea of blue is right all over us.
The MVP towers over us here. Celebration commences for this Ateneo squad and this Ateneo crowd that has outnumbered LaSalle today, 16-40 at least in the Araneta Coliseum.
What a dream season for Coach Norman Black. Overall record, 15-1. What a way to win it.
Against your arch rivals.
And against your arch rivals at that.
Against a team that has frustrated you many times. Your assessment, we'll get to that celebration later, TJ, but De La Salle University, I want you to have something to say about the defending champions who are now dislodged.
Well, they gave it their all. They fought with all their heart. You saw how LaSalle had to make a run, looking back at the run to the Final Four against FEU, that down the stretch race to get the twice-speed advantage. And it turned out that neither of them got ahead, and they had to go into a virtual best-of-3. They had the poise, the playoff poise, winning 2 very close games against FEU. The question is, did that burn them out?
Good.
Did that burn them out coming into the finals?
That's a good point. JV Casio, what a career he has had.
Incredible. And
in the UAAP.
you can't ask for anything more. JV Casio, 2 championships, a part of
A lot of big shots.
and of that end of the run of LaSalle's straight
Yes.
championships. He was there. He was a part of it. Same with Jai Reyes. A lot of questions on JV Casio being small, undersized.
Yes.
MVP in the juniors, but going into the seniors, how would he develop? It was at 1 big shot in a finals game.
Exactly.
That made it the floodgates open for JV Casio. So for the graduating veteran JV Casio, our hats off to you.
And the emotions now overflowing for the guys in blue. On a final note for De La Salle, the 51 points, TJ, the lowest score of DLSU since the computerization of our stats, which was in 2004, I believe.
In
Sorry,
any game.
2000.
This is not the
That's
finals.
right. Yeah, in any game. August 14, when they had 52 points, that was against FEU, but now 51. And again, that is only a testament to what Ateneo has done this whole season. They have turned into a lockdown team, and it is defense that has won Ateneo the championship. We will be back with a celebration here at the Araneta Coliseum. Back here at the celebration of the Ateneo Blue Eagles, the champions of the season 71 of the UAP. To magnify the point that you made for game number 1, where Ateneo forced LaSalle into 28% shooting. Today, 27% shooting for DLSU.
Even better.
Even better for them.
In terms of the defensive intensity.
That's right. So another defensive win for Ateneo, the biggest win for them in this reclaiming of the crown. Samson, best player, TJ.
Without a doubt, the guy who I personally saw his frustration after game 1 amidst the win. I spoke to him. He's like, I'm happy we won, but I'd rather be on the floor, even if to just make assists. He just wants to be a part of it. He's not looking for his points. But boy, did he turn it up today, knowing that it could be his last game.
Yep.
And if he gets the win, it will be. And he turned on the juice today.
You talk about frustration. What about his frustration since 2006? He was balling after that loss against UST. Our Samsung winning break brought to you by Samsung. I want you to break this down, TJ.
Well, this was the big offensive rebound by Nonoy Baclao. And not the usual offensive rebound that lands in your spot and you grab it. He had to fight for it, tap it to himself, tiptoe the baseline, tap it to a teammate, and then eventually Jai Reyes drove it down the middle and got that floater to drop. And that was only, I think, the second or third field goal of Ateneo the whole fourth
The
quarter.
composure and confidence of that guy on your screens also, you know, one of the intangibles, Ryan Buenafe, a contributing factor here in the win of Ateneo. I got a special mention of Nonoy Baclao. Chris Chu started it off, but Nonoy Baclao finished off the masterpiece that Chris Chu laid out for Ateneo. And Chris Chu, still the KFC court colonel of the game, leading his teammates. The KFC court colonel, it's finger licking good. And we'll take a quick break. More of the celebration here at the Araneta Coliseum as the Blue Eagles take this crown for the 71st season of the UAAP. Back here at the historic venue that has seen a lot of celebrations, a lot of heartache too, but a lot of celebrations. This one, 6 years in waiting for the Ateneo Blue Eagles. And speaking of them, let's go to Kame De Jesus. Who do you have with you, Kame?
Yes, Boom, I have two of the members of the winning team this year. We have Jai Reyes and Rabal Rosati. Jai, the point guard and the veteran. I have one question for you. Dapat ikaw yung nag-lead ng game all the time. Ano ba yung reminder ni Coach Norman sa'yo parate?
Coach just always says, play defense, forget about everything and just play defense. And it's true. Michael Jordan said it, offense wins games, but defense wins championships. So we all did a great job. Hats are off to my coaches, to everyone who supported. To the Ateneo community, thank you! Woo!
Alright, we heard it from Jai. Ngayon naman, Raba, ikaw. We saw you at the first half of the game out, pero ikaw yung nanalo na MVP, Most Improved Player, Mythical 5, and you're part of the winning team. Ano ang feeling, Raba?
Grabe, sobrang overwhelming. Hindi ko talaga inaakala na mag-champion kami ngayon. So, yung first half off ako, foul trouble. Second half, I came in para tulungan ko yung team ko. Tapos, it turned out na naging maganda naman. So, we won the championship.
Will we be seeing you next year, Raba?
You will be seeing me next year. Thank you to the people there. Thank you to Ateneo. Thank you!
What a big fight! Now we will be checking out Portia for more updates from the other players. Portia? Alright, Kame, dreams do come true. And while everyone is celebrating with me today, here is Defensive Player of the Year, Nonoy Baclao. So Noy, first of all, congrats!
Thank you.
Oo, alam mo, matagal-tagal ka pinasok ni Coach ngayong laro na to. Ano yung iniisip mo kung time na nasa court ka?
Manalo at saka kahit anong sakit ng katawan, parang gusto ko ulit akong manalo.
Ayan, ang tunay na champion, Nonoy! At sabihin mo sa amin, ano yung pinakamalagang tip ni Coach sa inyong buong season?
Forget the offense, just play the defense.
Alright, thank you so much. At kayo naman kami, kasama ko si Eric, salamat. So Eric, salamat. 4 na taon natin itong hinintay. Ano ang mga sasabi mo?
Sabihin pero sobrang saya talaga eh.
Alright, preparations. Ano yung mga nakatulong sa inyo bilang isang team para makaabot tayo dito?
Siguro yung pagiging hardworking namin sa practice kasi sa practice pa lang pinapakita na namin na kung gaano kami gusto manalo ngayong game na to eh.
Alright, thank you so much. And alright, back to you, Kame. Let's check you out. Thank you, Portia. Now I have here with me the captain ball of the Blue Eagles, Chris Chu. Chris, you've seen the team for 4 years. It's your last playing year. Ngayon, what do you think makes this year's team the winning team?
Well, it's the character of the guys, you know. Everybody stepped up to the occasion. Even the coaching staff was great all throughout. They motivated us. They pushed us to improve. Everybody stepped up. You know, of course, Raba, Nonoy, there's everybody.
Everybody! It's one big night. There's one big night for all of us now. On behalf of the team, what's the message to all the Ateneo fans out there?
Well, just thank you so much for sticking with us all these years. You know, I know we have disappointed you a couple of times the last couple of years, but you know, you've stuck with us all throughout. And here, finally, we got it, 2008. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, and we heard it from the Blue Eagles. Now it's back to you, Boom and
Thank
TJ.
you, Kame. What an exit for Chris Chu in his collegiate career, a culmination of his great collegiate career. He goes out with a championship which will erase the heartbreak of 2006 and the heartbreak of 2007.
Proud father there, Jerry Chu.
There you go. And
Congratulatory hug to his son who worked so hard for this one.
And again, scenes from the celebration here at the Araneta Coliseum, and that's not even over. We're barely scratching the surface, folks. We'll take a break, and we'll be back here at the Big Dome. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Araneta Coliseum. Watching us live on Studio 23, I'm Boom Gonzalez. And we just all witnessed what passion and collegiate spirit is all about. We also just witnessed what dreams are really made of here in the UAAP. Now it's time to award our winners. First, let's call on Dr. Sergio Escao of the hosts of the University of the Philippines. Also, we'd like to call on Mr. Anton Montinola from the Far Eastern University, our Vice President, and Professor Hercules P. Calianta, also of the University of the Philippines, our Secretary Treasurer. And also we are joined by all of our board members for the UAAP. And also we would like to acknowledge and call on our ABS-CBN Chairman, Mr. Gabby Lopez, in our presence here at the Araneta Coliseum. First of all, before we get to the awarding, let's all give a big round of applause to all the schools that gave their hearts out and left it out on the floor here for the 71st season of the UAAP. All the 8 schools, and also our gracious hosts, the University of the Philippines, for a great job this year. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's call on the 3rd placer for the men's basketball competition. We'd like to call on the FEU Tamaraos. Congratulations to them. They missed out on the Final Four for 2 years. They're back in the Final Four, challenged for a seat in the finals. And there's great things to come for the Far Eastern University Tamaraos. Mr. Anton Montinola graciously accept the 2nd runner-up trophy. Congratulations. FEU, we will see them definitely next year. Now, we would like to call on the 1st runner-up for the men's basketball competition. Let's give a round of applause. The multi-titled De La Salle Green Archers. And we would like to call on representatives or a representative from the De La Salle Green Archers to accept the trophy for 1st runner-up. I'd like to call on a representative. I know it must be tough right now, but if we could have a representative from De La Salle Green Archers to accept the 1st runner-up trophy. And we're giving away, of course, all the medals to the 1st runner-up team, the De La Salle Green Archers. Other than the trophy, all of these medals will be given away. But it's a really tough time right now for the DLSU Green Archers, so we will accept this award and these good-looking medals in behalf of the 1st runner-up team. And now, ladies and gentlemen, to receive the award, the trophy, the medals, let's all give it up for the champions of the 71st season of the AAP, the Ateneo de Manila University Blue Eagles. The celebration begins, and the long wait is over. The Ateneo Blue Eagles are champions once again and are atop of the hill of the UAAP. And they will also receive gift certificates from Silverworks for their championship rings. All of the members of the team will receive the championship rings courtesy of Silverworks. And we'd like to acknowledge the presence of Mr. Louis Ocampo, Louis Ocampo Gutierrez, the managing director of Silverworks. Team manager Paulo Trillo, give them their medals, man. Get your medals. We got one more award to give out, ladies and gentlemen. The champions getting their medals, enjoying their trophy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got one more award to give away. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have one more award to be given away here just before we call it a night. Ladies and gentlemen, we have one more award to give away. We'd like to call the attention of all the team members of the Ateneo Blue Eagles to be here for the one final award. We have the MVP, the Finals MVP Award. Ladies and gentlemen, the Finals MVP for the 71st season of the UAAP, Nonoy Baclao! Nonoy Baclao is your Finals MVP. We will be right back with more of the celebration here at the Araneta Coliseum in a few minutes. Stay with us, please. Welcome back to the Araneta Coliseum for the celebration of the championship for the men's basketball tournament of the 71st season of the UAAP. And we throw it down to Portia Silva for more Ateneans celebrating this championship. Go ahead, Portia.
All right. Alright, boom, but before we bring home the merriment straight back to Katipunan with me, our Rookie of the Year, Ryan Buenafe, and co-captain Yuri Escueta. So Ryan, ang dami mong fans dito ngayon. Anong masasabi mo?
Sobrang thankful sa mga sumuporta kay Coach Norman, sa mga teammates ko. Sobrang thank you talaga.
Oh, tama yan. At first year mo pa lang, Ryan, pero ang dami mo nang natulong sa team. Ano ang nararamdaman mo?
Sobrang happy dahil kay Coach Norman lahat yan. Siya yung nagmo-motivate talaga sa akin para yung mga ginagawa ko. Salamat.
Alright, thanks Ryan. At punta naman tayo kay Yuri. Yuri, huling taon mo na. Anong balak mo after UAAP?
Mag-aaral pa ako, tapos bahala na, we'll see. Basta, savor ko muna itong championship na to. 5 taong ko hinintay ito.
Alright. Kumusta naman yung buong experience mo ngayon na huling taon mo na?
Super sarap, unexplainable. Ateneo, para sa buong Ateneo community to. Thank you sa inyo.
Okay, thank you so much.